Alright guys, I got a little ahead of myself, but when we're unrolling this belly pan or any type of aluminum that's coiled up, before I cut the tape, what I do is I clamp this telling end to the table like I did back here. And then I take another clamp and I usually coil it right back in between this telling end and where it's going to unroll. So that as I unroll it this way, it will then stop. And then all I have to do is readjust it like this, and then I can go back from here as I already got this one adjusted. Now as we'll do is we'll start to unroll it again to where we need to, cut what we need off, and then be able to clamp it back in place so none of this all just comes uncoiled, and we can use it at the later date when need be. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this over to time lapse, and we're going to get this pieces cut for the freshwater tank, front section of the frame, and the rear section of the frame so that we can start adding subfloor section. So here we go. Alright, so the rear bracket is installed with the rear belly pan ready to go. Only thing left to do is start to bring in all of the subfloor sections and install them to the frame itself. What we're going to do is we're going to start from the rear, work our way up to the front, piece by piece as we install it, and then we will call this video wrapped, subfloor sections wrapped, and then we will get ready to start preparation for the shell installation back onto the frame itself. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this over to time lapse. Not a whole lot to talk about. It's basically just screwing wood to metal, utilizing screws that are appropriate for wood to metal. So I'm going to switch it over time lapse so you guys can watch me do this piece by piece, and we're going to get this work started. So here we go. Alright, before we start installing the actual subfloor, I've been going in and actually measuring and cutting all of this C channel. This is the first one for the 1 and 2 piece of subfloor sections to meet. So I got the other side already cut too. So we'll go ahead and get the subfloor section in, and then we'll start bolting all of it to the frame into the subfloor, keeping everything in place. And just like that, this subfloor is officially installed on Dusty. Now, some people might have some questions as to why I put resin on the top of these subfloor sections in the rear, and I did not do it in the front. And the purpose for that is because I don't have any reason or suspecting of reason of any leaks or any water that's going to be up towards the front of it. In fact, the shower, the bathroom, everything that is going to include water is going to be towards the rear of this, and that's why the top sections of those were epoxied. However, from front to back, all subfloor sections underneath facing the street side are epoxied, as you guys seen in the previous videos of this subfloor installation. Other than that, subfloor is installed. All we have left to do now is to start getting the panels exterior replaced, and that's exactly where I'm going to be headed over to. If you guys haven't already, go down, hit the subscribe button to this channel, give it a like, share this video with your family and friends. I appreciate all the comments, suggestions, feedback, and everything you guys have been giving me. Until next time, as always, this is Danny signing out.